Good morning, Vava Bees, and welcome to your Mindful Monday practice. Last week we talked about flexibility in our practice, and the week before that we talked about strength. Today we're going to be talking about focus. A lot of you often say that you have trouble focusing in your classes, and I want to show you how practicing your focus in the yoga practice or in your mindfulness practice can actually train your brain to focus better in your classes. So we're going to be doing some things today to help us focus. We're going to be working through some balance poses where I'm going to ask you to actually focus on your breath and to gaze at a certain point to help train your body and your mind to focus. All right, let's get started. So just start here with your hands down on your palms, sitting nice and tall. Your head is lifted, your spine is long, and we're going to come into our easy breath. So just watch the breath go in and out. You can either close your eyes or you can gaze off into the front of the room. Just take a soft gaze, almost as if your eyes are almost closed. So you're going to watch your breath go in, watch your breath go out. So as your thoughts come, which they will, that's what happens, the mind likes to think. I want you to imagine those thoughts as clouds just drifting away. So acknowledge them and let them fly right away. If another thought comes to mind, all you do is acknowledge it and then come right back to the breath. Now open your eyes if they're closed, and I'm going to teach you a bear breath today. So I want you to take 3 fingers down on your thigh and then bring your gaze to those fingers. So that's the important part with the concentration. You focus on the breath and you take your eyes onto what you're focusing at. So I'm going to bring my gaze to my fingers and I'm going to close those fingers up to start. Let all the air out of your lungs, so say and then you're going to inhale for 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. One more time. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Now we're going to start to connect our breath to movement. So as we're moving through our yoga poses, I want you to remember to focus on your breath. So bring your arms out wide. Then inhale, reach your arms up long towards the ceiling. Maybe lift your gaze. Then exhale, press the palms down and press the arms all the way down to the floor. Again, inhale, reach the arms up. Lift your gaze. Exhale, lower the arms down. Drop your gaze back down. One more time. Inhale, lift the arms up. Now exhale, take your right hand down and then reach your left hand up and over. So you're taking a nice side body stretch. My gaze is out towards my right fingers. Then inhale, both arms up. Exhale, left hand goes down, right arm reaches up and over. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, both hands behind your body, interlace your fingers, and reach your fingertips or your fists down towards the floor, opening up your chest. So breathe in, breathe out. Focus on the point in between your shoulder blades. Inhale, exhale. Now release the fingertips. And then if you were sitting on anything or a block or a cushion like I was, just take it out, move it to the side. And we're gonna come to all fours. Hands are underneath the shoulders, knees are underneath your hips. My gaze is out at the edge of the mat. Moving through cat-cow, inhale, drop the belly, lift the seat, lift the chin. Exhale, press the floor away, round your spine, let the head go. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the seat, lift the chin. Exhale, press the floor away. Inhale, back through a neutral spine. Now we're going to come into a balanced pose on all fours called bird dog. You will have to focus in order to do this pose. Take the right leg behind you, kickstand those toes down on the mat, take the left arm out in front of you. So you're pressing through your right heel, you're reaching through your left fingertips. Inhale, exhale. Now maybe you lift your right leg. Focus on your breath, take your gaze to the edge of the mat. Inhale, exhale. Release the hand and the knee down. If you wobble a little bit, that's okay. That's why we keep practicing. So this is a practice. It's not about being perfect. Take the left leg out, kickstand the toes. Take the right hand, left foot, right hand. And you're reaching nice and long, and when you're ready, maybe you lift that left heel. So find your balance by focusing on the breath and taking your eyes to one spot at the edge of your mat. Inhale, exhale, and then release. Tuck your toes, lift your hips to downward facing dog. It's like an upside down L. Spread your fingers, strong arms, press the mat away. And since it's our first down dog of the practice, I want you to walk it out. So just press one heel down at a time. And again, come back to the breath. Watch the breath flow in. Watch the breath flow out. If thoughts come to mind, let them go and come back to your breath and the postures that your body is creating. And then walk your feet back up to the top of the mat and slowly rise all the way up to mountain pose. We're going to move into a high lunge pose next, which is also going to create a balancing position that you will need to be able to practice that focus in order to hold the pose. Take your hands to your hips and then step that right foot all the way back so you have a nice wide stance. Make sure that your feet are on railroad tracks rather than a balance beam. So my feet are hip distance apart, a nice wide stance. I'm pressing down into my feet. My back leg is straight and my back heel is up. So find a point to balance, a point on the wall or something in front of you to catch your gaze, and then return to the breath. Maybe reach the arms up, inhale, exhale, again inhale, exhale. Take your hands to your hips and step your right foot forward. Turn to the front of the mat. We're going to keep working that right foot. We're going to come into tree pose. So I want you to take your right heel and bring it to the inside of your calf. Turn that right knee out. Hands to the hips to start. And find a point on the wall in front of you to steady your gaze so that you can focus. Good. I'm going to step back a little bit so you can see me. And then, if you can, maybe you lift that foot up to your calf and find a balance. Maybe you grab your foot and place it in between your thighs. You can bring your hands to heart center or keep your hands on your knees. Once you find a nice balance, maybe you can reach the arms up. Remember, focus on, see, it's okay if you wobble. My pants are a little bit slippery, so it's hard for me to keep my foot there. Okay to wobble, just focus on your gaze. Focus on your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your hands back down to your hips and release the right foot down. Shake it out and then face towards the front of your mat again. Now we're going to move to the other side. So I want you to step the left foot all the way back. So nice wide stance. We're working on the other side now. We're going to bend into the right knee. Make sure that that front knee is over your ankle. You don't want it going past your toes. And then find your gaze in this balancing pose and steady it. Good. Return to the focus in the breath. And then reach the arms up. Inhale. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. Hands to the hips. Step that back foot forward. Good. Face the front. Going back to tree pose on the other side. Take the left toes, kickstand the heels. Start here, steady the gaze, and bring awareness to the breath. Maybe you lift the foot to the inside of the calf. Maybe you bring your hands to heart center. Maybe you try the balance just to see on the other side. Like I said, my pants are a little bit slippery, but I'll try. It's okay to wobble. If you don't try, you never know if you can do it, right? And then maybe you lift your arms. Steady gaze, steady breath. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. And breath out. Return the foot to the floor. Face the front of your mat. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold all the way down and step back to your down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Walk your feet forward and come back to your seat. We're going to close practice with a seated twist. So I want you to take the right leg, cross it over the left, and then take your right arm, reach around. Sorry, I'm going to switch that up. Take your left arm, reach around your right foot, and you're going to lift up and twist towards the right. So I'm going to take my gaze over my right shoulder, and I'm going to return my focus to the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Come back through center. Take the left leg over the right. This time, take the right arm up, reach around, hug that left knee in. Take the left hand right behind you, lengthen the spine, and then twist towards the left shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to crisscross legs. Sit up nice and tall and return the awareness to the breath. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. For your homework today, I want you to think about how practicing your focus in these mindfulness practice might be able to help you in school. Which of the mindfulness practices we've done so far helps you with your focus the most? Have a great day.